Welcome back to another edition of Coach's Corner, everyone. I'm your host, Bill Rowland. Alongside me for this edition, the assistant coach of the Patriots, Eric Konkol. And Eric, we're going to get to Cam Long's special night against Loyola on Wednesday night, scoring his 1,000th point in his career, and also take a look at his game. Before we do that, we want to look ahead to Liberty. Your first true road test coming up this Saturday. It'll tip off at 7 o'clock down there. Talk to me about the Liberty Flames.
They have a talented team. They've got a lot of guys that can score the ball. One of the things they do, one of the best in the country, they're 21st in the nation in offensive rebound percentage. So they get after the offensive backboards. We got to do a great job of limiting their opportunities because they're going to get it and put it right back in. So that's really our biggest area of concern right now.
They've got a couple of players that you want to take a look at. One of them with some NBA bloodlines, Eric Gordon of the Clippers. His younger brother, Evan, plays for Liberty.
Yeah, we've known about him for a long time. Actually, when we went down to see Luke Hancock at Hargrave Military, Evan was on the team. He's a really good scorer. He can get a shot. He's creative with the basketball. He's a guy that we really have to do a good job containing, otherwise he can score in bunches. Now,
a couple years ago when the Patriots went down there, a tough loss in overtime. One of the guys that won't be there to badger us this year, Seth Curry, he's moved on, but this team's still pretty solid as they only went 14-15 last year, but started winning games down the stretch.
Yeah, they have a second-year coach in Dale Lair, great coach. And they really started to do his system as the season wore on last year, and they're off to a good start. They've played a lot of tough games on the road, but they play a style where they're really good at penetrating and driving and getting guys open opportunities. So we're going to have our hands full defensively. We got to do a good job.
Talk about you guys swept the 5 straight here at home to get the 7-2 on the year. Talk about the confidence level of the team now as they've gotten on this nice win streak.
Well, it's always good to play at home. We have great fan support here. Really is a good shot in the arm. Now we've got to go on the road and create our own excitement. But we were happy with the way we defended, with the way we shared the basketball, the types of shots that we were able to create for each other. So we've got to take that momentum and build on it and do it away from home now.
All right, talk to me about the clips we're about to see with Cam Long. A lot of variety in his game. What are we going to see here coming up?
Well, he's just obviously people that have seen us play now for several years have been able to see how he's grown, but he's added so many different things to his game. He's played the 1, the 2, the 3, and sometimes have gone small and he's played the 4. He rebounds it, he shoots it, he passes it, he steals it. He's gotten himself off to a great senior year beginning, and we're looking forward to a great middle and finish for him.
All right, well, let's go take a look at some of these clips. All right, Coach, we've got the video all set up. We're going to take a look at Cam Long and the different variety of ways he can really help your basketball team. I think we start off here, if I remember correctly, this is Cam getting his 1,000th point in his career. Talk about the setup for this play.
Yeah, this is a special play in the game, special play in Cam's career, really set up by Luke Hancock, and this is something we work on all the time. Really try to get to the CAA area all the time, and once we get there, we tell our guys to stop and look. He might have DJ, Andre Cornelius there, but he finds Cam Long right in the corner. Cam gets his feet set, stepping into it. Nice rhythm jump shot.
It's nice because if you watch that shot, as you tell all shooters, shoulders squared up, looking at the basket, hands ready to catch.
That's right. Sometimes we tell the guys, you really catch with your feet. You got to get your feet set, square, and get yourself in rhythm before you take that jump shot.
Now, this next 3 that Cam hits, and he's become a very good three-point shooter throughout his career, this is more individual effort than anybody finding him in a spot to hit a shot.
Absolutely. This is a play where you run offense, you run some sets to try to get some options, but at the end of the clock, you got to make an individual play, and Cam goes with the step back, get it at the top of the key. Terrific shot.
And there's really not much. If you're a defender, he's so long at 6'4". That guy had no chance in that play.
That's right. Cam Long is long, Bill. Good one.
All right, the next one here, he's not only doing it offensively, but also on the defensive side of the ball. You don't think of a 6'5" wing player as a guy who can block some shots, but Cam gets that done here.
He's very athletic. He has good timing. He's a good rebounder, and he's not afraid to get himself inside. He gets the block, tips it. John Arledge does a good job of coming up with it.
All right, next we go back to the offensive game in this part. Now, he doesn't score here, but he does a great job as you guys run the pick and roll of finding Mike Morrison. And it wasn't necessarily a great roll, but he saw the defender turn his head, and that made the play easy for Mike and an easy assist for Cam.
Right. As we've talked before, we're trying to get many assists. We'd love to get over 16 assists if we can. And because Cam's scoring the ball so well, he draws a lot of attention. He's able to find Mike here on the slip, get him with a nice pass, very nice finish.
And then also we go back, this is going back to the George Washington game here at the Patriot Center. We've seen him hit a couple of jump shots. We've seen him throw the ball inside, but Cam can put on the deck and go by people. And the nice thing is, after he finishes, he's not celebrating. He's looking to get the ball back.
Absolutely. He has a really good feel for the game here, and just knowing how they were trying to inbound the ball quickly, he turns and just gets a hand on it, able to call timeout before stepping out of bounds.
It was nice on the drive, too. He avoided the charge down the paint. Body control, being able to slide by the defender and bank it in off the glass.
He's playing really well right now. He's doing a lot of different things, as you see on these clips, passing, shooting, going off the dribble, off the catch. He's doing a lot of nice things.
Certainly has been a tremendous 3+ seasons, not quite 4 seasons, for Cam Long here at George Mason.
Absolutely. We're looking forward to a great finish to this senior year.
Great stuff from senior Cam Long there. And, Coach, you guys get your first road test coming up this Saturday against Liberty at 7 p.m.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. We're excited about getting on the road and playing in somebody's arena.
You can follow it all on television on Masson, or check out GoMason.com for all the details. Thanks for joining us. I'm Bill Rowland, along with Coach Konkol. This has been Coach's Corner for GoMason.com.